Hey guys, welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys, so last night we got the new episode of Vanderpump Rules season 9. And listen, when Jason calls it the farewell season, I don't necessarily think that he's wrong. I'm watching it and I'm like, I don't know where we could go from here. However, there is a lot of drama behind the scenes. We know that James and Raquel have split, ended their engagement when they just got engaged a couple episodes ago. And then also Lala and Randall, we've been covering this since the beginning. Now, Lala opened up in a recent podcast talking about her finances post-split from Randall, shades him as disgusting and dirty, and addresses keeping his secrets. Oh, Randall, she's about to put your ass on blast, friend. All right, guys, we have all the details on this and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. Also, we're going live today at 12 p.m. on Jason's channel, Down with Jason, to talk Vanderpump Rules. So hopefully you guys join us because I have a few things to say about last night's episode. Guys, smash the like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, and let's do this.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so it looks like Lala is protecting her ex-fiance, Randall Emmett, for now. During the latest episode of their previously joint podcast, Lala Kent actually looked back on her troubled relationship with the film producer, describing his behavior as disgusting and dirty and dark. And she issued a firm financial warning to women in relationships. She said, I find out things daily, and if he whose name I shall not mention, well, if he knew what I knew about what he was doing, he would be shitting bricks. Now, she said this on the December 22nd episode of Give Them Lala, but you know what? This is what she said. This ain't Vanderpump Rules, so I have zipped lips for now. According to Lala, she doesn't feel the need to share Randall's alleged dirty deeds because she believes they will ultimately be exposed. She said, I don't feel like I need to share everything that I know at this point in time because I know the universe reveals people's truths. I have to trust in that because I sit there sometimes and I'm like, how the f is my life? And this is what she's saying as she's legitimately breaking down in tears. She said, my constant concern is worrying about my baby, 9-month-old Ocean Kent Emmett, making money and working and trying to keep my head above water. Although Lala's financial situation is quite different than it was during her 5+ year relationship with Randall, she made a point to tell readers that she did enough to establish herself as an individual that she was able to walk away. She said, the fact that when shit hit the fan and I was able to, no questions asked, leave the car behind, leave the house behind, don't need fucking insurance. I mean, I feel so blessed that my mom instilled that into me. I don't think people realize, women, how important it is, no matter who you are with, to have your ducks in a row financially. I never combined funds with he whose name shall not be mentioned. I also had my own credit card and I also had my own bank account. Contrary to what people think, I never had access to anything that he had. If people get anything from this podcast, I don't care if you're in the happiest relationship in the entire world, get your own funds immediately. If God forbid one day you have to get the out, I want you to be able to get the out. You know, I don't think that Lala is a therapist or she is anyone to necessarily give like all of the advice. I don't know the best way to put it, but this is a situation that she's currently navigating. And I think that I do have to give this to her. She's right. If you're in a relationship and, you know, things could be amazing for the first however many years, but you don't know what's going to happen, make sure that you have your own financial freedom. I think it was a TikTok the other day of a guy and his girlfriend, and the girlfriend actually shared, she's like, you know, every week I make about $800 and I give my boyfriend $700, I direct deposit it and he gives me $100 allowance a week. So wait a minute. You make $3,200 a month and you get $400 of it? No. That's why I think that everybody should have their own personal bank accounts. Like even Jason and I, we have separate accounts and then we have joint accounts and we make sure Jason knows, God forbid, I was ever a monster, he's okay to leave me. I'm okay to leave him. I do agree with Lala. That is an important factor in a relationship and it releases those cuffs to make sure that nobody can really control you. When Lala answered the questions from her voicemail box, one of which the question for her advice about communication, she actually admitted that she always felt communication is everything and truly believed her interaction with Randall was on point. She said, but my relationship was just based on lies. I thought he was so down for me. Anytime we would fight, he's blowing up my mom, he's blowing up my brother, he's blowing up every single person to make it right. I just felt that he was so down for me. I thought he made stupid decisions. I definitely didn't think that he was doing what he was doing. Lala Kent went on to suggest that if she had any idea of what Randall was reportedly doing behind her back, that she would have never embarked on this relationship. She said it would have ended so quickly. And she honestly said, as quick as we met, it would have been over. That's the part that I struggle with a lot. I'm looking at my baby and I'm like, how can something so perfect come from something I feel is so disgusting, dirty, and dark, and something that represents nothing that I represent? She asked, noting that pretty much Randall's value system does not align with what she represents or how she was raised. As for Randall's alleged cheating, Lala said that she suspected that's because he hates himself so fucking much, he will reach for anybody to make him feel like he's not repulsive. Oh, repulsive, Lala. You're like coming in with the words. Also, on the episode, Lala said that she was looking forward to spending time with her family over the holidays. As of right now, she was excited for Christmas. She said her little brother's in town, her older brother and his wife, and her niece and her nephew, they're all in town, and it's just going to be back to her roots. Back to how she's used to celebrating Christmas. Guys, with this and Lala putting this business out there, I don't know if you guys watched Shaws of Sunset, but if you watched, which is kind of ironic, because if you watched last night's episode of Vanderpump Rules, Gigi Gonicia, she was at the Give Them Lala beauty event, but now she's blasting out Lala on social media saying, girl, stop airing out your man's business because that is still your baby's father. It looks bad at this point. However, who is Gigi to tell Lala not to air out somebody's business? If you're going to go out here, let me just be very clear. If I were Lala, and I give her a lot of credit for not airing out all of his business and not putting out receipts, but if I were Lala and I had a child and you went out there and I just gave birth to your kid, our kid, and you're out here cheating with anybody and I find out about it, yes, I'm blasting your ass. I'm going to make sure everybody knows, because when everybody wonders, oh, what happened, Lala? Your relationship didn't work out, or what happened, Adam? It didn't work out. I would be like, yeah, no, bitch, it didn't work out because of this. And I would share the receipts. So I don't know why Gigi is commenting in on this, but okay, whatever. Go on, Gigi, with your bad self. Guys, again, I want to hear what your opinions are about all of this, the dark, the dirty, the whatever she's calling it, and Randall Emmett, how she's bashing him, what she has to say. And of course, we're going to talk about it a little bit on, well, our recap of last night's episode on Down with Jason at 12 p.m. Eastern. So if you haven't already, go ahead, comment below. Don't forget, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything we have coming up. With that, we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.